Hey everybody! Welcome to the channel. Great to have you. Feels like that one conversation.
That you awkwardly want to walk away from?
Yeah.
So we thought we'd come to you and kind of give you a roundabout of who we are, what we plan on doing on our channel, and
just a bit about us.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, just a bit about us.
Before we actually start posting other videos.
Since I think some of it will make more sense then, if you know a bit more about us before we actually go on and show you our life. Okay.
True. It would make more sense.
It would.
So, I'm Mom.
I'm Julia. And we have two others that are normally going to be in the videos if they're ever here.
My husband Timmy, he is at work.
And
then
my little brother Gabe, who...
he's at his dad's.
Yeah.
So, first of all, my name's Avita. I'm 38. No, I'm not. I'm 39. Okay, I can't remember how old I am. I'm 39. My husband, Timmy, is... How old is Timmy?
40-something.
No, he's not 40-something. He wishes he was 40-something, but he's not. He's 50-something.
53?
I think he's older than that. See, he was born in 54. He's 56? He's 56.
Okay.
There you go. He's 56.
He's 56.
Julie is
15.
and Gabe is 12.
So
They both randomly share the same birth date, exactly 3 years apart.
Yeah.
3 years apart.
It's insanity, I tell you, insanity. She somehow planned that and she didn't even know how she was going to do it.
Yeah, didn't plan it, just happened that way. I do actually have another son. He has now passed from brain cancer. His name is Dante. So you'll hear his name in background of different videos that we do, because like when we set up our Christmas tree, we have ornaments for him.
We have a stocking for him still.
We'll always have a stocking for him.
Well, that we still put out.
And then in our house, when we actually do a tour, you know, like when my house is actually clean, hint, hint, Julie. We have his urn here, so that would be, of course, on there. He unfortunately passed in 2015 from brain cancer. He had 3 bouts with it. Unfortunately, the third was not so nice, and he passed 2 weeks after we found out that it had come back. So, as for myself, I am a former pastry chef baker. We used to own our own restaurant. Unfortunately, it is closed now, so my husband is working at a restaurant. He is an executive chef. So he works at a local restaurant as the kitchen manager and executive chef. Then Julie is
I am a young artist. I'm an aspiring artist.
She's also a sophomore in high school.
It's going by way too fast, I feel.
Yes, because we've already gotten our first letter from a college or a university for her, so it's going a little
faster than
expected.
Yeah.
It seems like, I don't know about anybody else, but it seems like 2020 has gone by
faster than it should have.
Which I'm okay with, because it's not been the greatest year for any of us. We've had a lot of unexpected lows, not a whole lot of highs.
2020 is it's terrible.
Well, it was a crapshoot.
Yeah.
As it was for most people, you know. Husband lost his job.
We lost our house.
From COVID. We lost our house and had to find a new place to live.
So that's where we are now.
a lot of things changed in 2020. I unfortunately was diagnosed with a disease that has changed our lives forever. As you can see, we're sitting in my bed because this is where I spend most of my time. But the kids still game, draw, do all this, well, not do all the stuff they used to do.
We do most of the stuff that we used to do. We just don't do all of it now.
They do virtual learning, which is not the greatest. They both belong to marching band for their high school, and they were at least able to go and do one parade. Unfortunately, competition season was not
available. Competitions just didn't happen this year. It's fine. It's okay. We didn't get to practice a whole show anyway, so I mean,
it would have been nice if you guys could have, because it is Gabe's first year.
Why did we make the channel? And that is a very good question.
It has a lot of reasons, and one is because I want people to know that have the same disease as I do, that they're not alone. I've learned that from joining a Facebook support group for my disease, which is called gastroparesis, and that's where your stomach becomes paralyzed and you're unable to eat very much, because as soon as you eat, you become full. Also, a lot of us, not me, as soon as they eat, or even when they don't eat, throw up all day long. So most of us lose a lot of weight. Some of us actually gain weight from medications and different things, because normally gastroparesis doesn't come by itself. Like, most people have diabetes, and that's what caused their gastroparesis. Unfortunately, we still have no idea what caused mine. I was diagnosed, I want to say, close to 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost from, I was close to 150 pounds. So I've lost almost 50 pounds from this. And it has made me feel very alone. I've spent 2 months in a row in a hospital bed. Because of COVID, of course, I spent it in the hospital by myself, which made it a lot harder to get through. Of course, I had the family by FaceTime. My husband was able to come and visit. They don't let kids in. So one weekend, she was able to come visit. Gabe was never allowed into the hospital. So unfortunately, I had to see them pretty much only by FaceTime, which thank God we have FaceTime, because I think I would have cried through the whole entire thing. And being sick all the time and not being able to do the things that you used to be able to do, like I used to go to all the competitions for band. I won't be able to do that now. I can't stand the heat. I can't stand the cold. I can only walk a certain distance. It's very short. I can only stand for a small amount of time before my whole entire body and joints start to hurt everywhere, to the point that I'm down for like the next 2 or 3 days. And I can't go to a store without a wheelchair, which I have my own, thankfully, because of those reasons. So let's just say life has changed a lot in a year. Well, I've been sick for a lot longer than that, but no one ever told me what was wrong. They just told me it was in my head. We currently moved to this home. I was diagnosed right after we moved here. And the kids help out a lot. They pretty much take care of the house for me, take care of the dogs for me.
They don't take care of you.
They take care of me.
We take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
We do a lot, but it's fine.
Julie's learned to cook.
Oh.
Currently, right now, I just had a surgery this past Friday to help empty my stomach, because what happens with this disease is that the food that you eat sits in your stomach because your stomach's paralyzed. It doesn't really empty. So I had the procedure on Friday to open up the bottom part of the stomach so that the food will pass through faster. Unfortunately, since then, I have not been feeling well. I have been very nauseous. And I have a lot of abdominal pain, more so than I did before the surgery. And apparently it's supposed to go away, but from what I hear from other people that have had it, it took them months or like close to a year to feel any different. I've also heard bad news where they actually get worse from it. So we're all just gonna cross our fingers and hope that this is a good thing for me, because I don't have options for treatment for me, because I have other so-called illnesses that will keep me from having some of the options that are out there for everybody else. So that's enough about my awful stomach.
And the last question that I wrote down, at least, was what's going to be on the channel. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we are going to have as much stuff on the channel as possible. We're a very creative family, so there will be a lot of art and crafts and just
everyday life,
vlogs. We will try and have some stuff from when Mom goes to the doctors, so then you guys can keep up on her sickness.
The kids will come on and do their own, and
me and my brother are going to be posting some gaming things. I'll try and post some of my own art, and we like to bake and cook and all of that, so there will be maybe some videos on how to bake certain things that we make. Since we have a ton of allergies, it's going to be amazing, you know.
We'll do probably some videos on some recipes of stuff that we can eat, so it will also help people with other food allergies when they watch our channel have some new ideas of things that they can cook.
And they, I'm just gonna say now, are delicious either way. Even if you don't have the allergies that we have, the food still tastes the same.
I think you're gonna get an array of things on our channel, so I don't want to say that it's only gonna be these things.
We might try out some other things. I want to do a day where we have a family game night and we all just have board games or do something. It's gotta be a challenge, I already know.
We might be bleeping a whole lot of stuff on family game night though.
And the editor.
Because we're kind of competitive and
they kind of cuss.
We have our moments, as everybody does. So I think some moments will be harder to video, might be a little harder for other people to watch, depending on how much they take of me when I'm sick. It was pretty much the idea to build the channel to bring awareness, to let people know that We don't have normal lives, but we try to keep it as normal as possible. Well, our normal, which is probably very different from everyone else.
Yeah, probably.
And we try to stay upbeat about most things. I'm guilty of not being so upbeat most of the time. I have a lot of things that bring me down, so, you know, of course I can't take you into doctor's offices, but we'll do updates.
Like when she comes out or anything like that, and we'll just sit in the car. You know those car videos?
Oh, Lord.
There will be some of those.
Oh, yay. I will not be singing in the car.
I will sing in the car.
We just wanted to welcome everybody to our channel. Of course, Julie made the name of it.
Our Prism Family. And mind you, right now, I will explain the name if anybody is wondering. So I did come up with this out of a generator. I put up a bunch of words into it and it came out with this. But the only reason for why I actually picked the name was because of the fact that if you think of a prism, if a light goes through, it makes an array of rainbows. And I think of our family as different colors and things like that. And me and my brother are part of the LGBTQ plus community. So we wanted to support anybody out there that is like that. And of course, the light of our life who made us into our wonderful colors.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just thought it would suit us the best. Also, we're very creative, so I think rainbows would go well with us.
And your stepdad's pretty colorful.
Colorful language.
We have 2 dogs.
Oh, right.
We have 2 pit bulls. Oh, I just noticed something that we didn't talk about. I have to shave my head.
All right.
Because most people, I would normally not be bald. This is like the longest that it grows because as soon as it gets longer, it starts to fall out. That came with my illness because I don't get enough nutrition. If anybody was wondering, that's why my hair is like this. I did actually look into getting wigs. Tried. Yeah, we tried, as they called them, real hair, human hair wigs from Amazon. They lied.
They lied to me.
They lied a lot. They came and they were awful. So maybe in the next couple of months, I'll be able to get an actual
better wig.
There is a wig place here for like people with cancer and things like that, and but I'm pretty sure they're like thousands of dollars to get one. But my mom said she would help me get a wig because I would kind of like to feel a little bit normal. And since I used to have beautiful, beautiful hair.
Mom used to have hair that was down to right here, I would say, before she cut it off. And it was very big and beautiful and curly and
thick
and gave her migraines.
Well, that was part of my migraine issue, but I don't think that was the main part of my migraine issue.
Yeah.
We're slowly figuring that out too.
And then she had shorter hair, but it was still very curly and very pretty.
And then I got sick and it just started to fall out in handfuls. Every single time I took a shower, when I woke up in the morning, my pillow would be covered in it. So I just decided one day, you know, it's probably better that if I just went ahead and shaved it, because I had both sides shaved already and then I had the top long and it was just getting thinner and thinner. And as you can see, like right here, I'm pretty much bald, and right here, I'm pretty much bald until it starts to grow in longer. When it starts to fall out again, then it gets long, but why keep hair if it's just gonna fall right out?
The first time she shaved her head, I shaved my head with her, actually.
Yep.
So it's now growing back in, very thick, but
shaving your head changes the whole texture of your hair, I think. It definitely changed for her
My hair
because
also
she used
got
to have
darker.
very, very thin, lighter brown hair. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Until some other things might come up that we'll address later on. But for right now, I think that's everything.
I don't know what those things are, but okay.
Exactly. Like, you know, people ask questions.
Oh. Well.
We might do another Q&A in the future, just not now.
No.
Where people actually ask questions instead of we come up with the questions ourselves.
Well, for an intro one, I think we did pretty good.
Well, anyways, if you did enjoy and would like to see more, please hit the like button.
You want
and
to come on with our journey through our great life.
Great life. Substantial, I tell you, substantial. By the way, hit that little bell just in case, so then you get a notification every time we post.
And
And
we do a little dance. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.
Oh god. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!